Lowell. I'm glad I can kick off my tour of bar rooms of the Merrimack Valley tonight. I'll be here all week. Thank you. I went to school at UMass Lowell many years ago. First day of school, I witnessed a homicide across the street. That was fun. Right in the North Campus, and yeah, I set the pace for the rest of the semester, so that was good. But that's Lowell. I see you driving through the streets today. Not much has changed in this town. It's been a while since I've been here, so. I just got back from the doctor the other day. It's weird that they asked you to put a Johnny on when you go. It's weird they call it a Johnny too. It took me 3 years to realize I've been putting the Johnny on backwards, and the doctors never said anything. I should have been surprised when I got my annual exam, and you know, he bends you over on the table, and you get the hand on the shoulder, and then you feel the impact. Then you feel the other hand on the shoulder. You know he's having a good time. I am originally from Revere, and Revere is a unique town. It's full of Dunkin' Donuts, full of tanning salons, and full of grown men who still think it's socially acceptable to wear Adidas jumpsuits everywhere they go. Those old jogging suits. In fact, they call it the Revere tuxedo. If you take the jacket off, it's called the East Boston tuxedo. It's appropriate for funerals, bar mitzvahs, and anything of that magnitude. A lot of us took an Uber today, I'm sure. Uber's a very interesting thing. It goes against everything your mother told you as a kid not to do. They say don't go in cars of strangers. You go in a car of a stranger. Don't give a stranger your address. You give them your address. And don't invite them into your house. Maybe I'm the only one who invites you to drive into the house, but every once in a while, it's a good time. She's looking cute, had nothing to do. Divorcee, middle-aged, right up my alley, you know. You ever get an Uber and it says that that Mary was picking you up? And Mary looks like a, I don't know, middle-aged white lady with gray hair, looks very sweet, and then a 25-year-old Asian man pulls up and says your name and your destination, and then you go, "Are you Mary?" And he goes, "Yes." And you still go in the car with him? I did that twice. I figured he knew all my information. What's the worst that could happen? I made it back alive, so I figured he either stole Mary's phone or he killed Mary and stole her car. One or the other. It didn't really matter. I was able to get to where I was going to go. It's around the holidays right now. I'll tell you one thing. Do not buy your significant other a gym membership. They always look at that the wrong way. No matter how much you think it's helpful, they're not going to like it. I'm going to tell you right now. I've tried that several times. It does not work. We had a big election a couple weeks ago, or as I like to call, make the holidays awkward day for everyone. It always works out good. You always an odd time to have an election. They should have the elections in January when the holidays are over, just so you get through all that stuff and give everyone the family 9 months to kind of recover from what happens. But every once in a while, you know, you get to do what you get to do. Did you ever meet a girl online and go to her apartment and feel like you're going to be an episode of Dateline NBC? You kind of walk in, you're looking around, it's kind of dark rooms to the left, and you're thinking that Chris Hansen's going to show up and say, "What are you doing in this apartment?" And you still go through whatever you're going to do. It feels like when you were younger that random hookups were so much easier, but now it's almost like you put so much work into it, you put like weeks of work into it, and then you get nothing, maybe 5 minutes. It seems like a lot of effort, you know what I mean? It almost feels like you work for the federal government. You do a lot of sitting around doing nothing and very little payoff at the end of the day. Let's see, let's go to some of the old archives there. That was not going to work. You ever watched the movie Summer Rental in the perspective of the summer house? That's interesting. You should do that sometime. Get high, take a few edibles, watch Summer Rental, watch Jim Carrey, John Candy, and picture you as the house in which they're in, instead of them in a house. That'll blow your fucking mind real quick. Us who live up here in Massachusetts have an advantage of an accent that people dig around the world. There's a lot of people on this planet that dig a 25-letter alphabet, and you should take advantage of it when you can. The ladies love it, especially down south. So we look.
The Addy 84 Show.